What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you in to the world of the esoteric, the divine, the spiritual, the powerful, you guys, and the beyond. Welcome back. Welcome in if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for believing in me. Thank you guys for trusting me for everything that I say. Now, I know I'm not always right, you guys, because things happen, you know. There's certain things that are gonna happen and certain things that will happen. Obviously, if you remember, if you've been watching my other videos, I was talking about how I see a terrorist attack and I see something big coming and I see sickness and all this other stuff. But the main thing that I want to focus on is, do you remember how I used to say that I see a terrorist attack and that I see something moving in the dark? Just recently, I realized that terrorist attack. I don't even know why I can't talk. Hold on, you guys. That terrorist attack. That terrorist attack that I was talking about, I'm starting to believe that, not believe. I see that the terrorist attack that I was seeing, the danger that I was seeing in New York, the danger I was seeing for other states, and danger for other countries, was this. This is a biochemical terrorist attack, you guys. As strong as that sounds, this was a terrorist attack. This was not an accident. This was not something that just came out of nowhere. This was a terrorist attack. So, you guys, today's predictions are going to be really strong. So just bear with me. A lot of chaos is in the world right now. So I'm going to talk about a lot of chaos. So let's just get over to it. So 3 cards are going to dominate April 2020. The main card that's going to dominate, you guys, as horrible as I have to say, as it is to say this card is going to dominate. The devil. Now, why is the devil going to dominate? This virus was demonic. Yes, it was done by very powerful people, but it's been ruled by this one. Now, if you think about it, what did it take away from us? It took away that holy week, that the church. We can't go to church anymore. We couldn't celebrate these very, very holy weekends that have passed. It took away religion from us. All we can do is pray in our homes, but we can't go to churches. We can't praise God how we're supposed to, and all that other stuff. It took everything away from us, from humanity. And this card is going to continue doing that. This card right here tells me April 2020 is going to be ruled by the devil. It means this virus is going to hit its peak in April 2020. It's going to get worse, and it's going to continue getting worse. But the good thing, you guys, I see medications coming out that actually work. I see a vaccine that's going to come out. I see good things coming out in April. But April is going to be dominated by the devil still. Now, there's another card that's going to be dominating, and I have some light for you. April's going to be dominated by the devil, but May is going to be dominated by God. God is finally going to come and help us. God is going to use the sun to stop this virus, to put a pause to everything that is going on, to heal those who are sick. The heat is going to destroy this virus for those places that get very, very hot. But I also see places that aren't supposed to get hot that get very hot as well. Again, God is going to help us out with that energy of the sun. The sun can heal, you guys, if you didn't know that. As it can do damage, it can also heal. But yes, you guys, this is one of the cards that will be dominating. Now let's talk about the sun. The sun right here, yes, it's gonna be getting hotter, and it's gonna be intense, good energy. But like I said, the devil dominates April 2020. Lots of disaster, lots of accidents, lots of spreading of this virus. I see people who are hired, who are working with those people that work above the government, that work in the shadows to make a new government, to make something that they can control with one person controlling the entire world. I see that there's people that were hired to spread this virus, to spit on walls, to spit on doors, to cough on people. There's people that have been getting arrested. Some of them are hired. Others are being whispered by the devil to do this stuff. But with the sun right here, the sun right here gives me good news and bad news. Good news, the sun is on its way to help us. The heat is on its way to help us. The power of the sun is on its way to help us. Bad news, little children are going to be dying from the virus. This sun card right here tells me, and they tell me, there's going to be three waves of this virus. Once it controls, those countries that have already controlled it, those places that have already started controlling this have not noticed yet, or will start noticing pretty soon, that it's going to come back again. 3 waves is what I see until this is calm. 3. The number 3 is a very holy number, which is when it hits the third wave, God is going to completely stop this. God is going to put a stop to everything, the medications that are already out, and everything that is good is already out. But this right here says the energy is going to continue very strong, very powerful. Everything's going to continue very chaotic. Everything's going to continue an intense explosions of energy, which means intense explosions of spreading of the virus, intense explosion of re-sparking up in places that have already controlled it. This card right here says that the energy is still going to continue being chaotic. This does not end in April. In April, it's going to hit its peak. It's going to be more intense than ever before. But again, May 18, May 21, around that time, May itself is going to be the turnaround point for us. Now the tower, you guys, the tower talks about, again, since everything is so chaotic, the energies are very chaotic. Earthquakes continue. Powerful earthquakes continue. There's going to be one powerful earthquake that once this earthquake happens, it's going to give us a sign that it's coming to an end. Mother Earth is going to explode with this energy and let it out and finally clear out this negative energy that's been infecting it. Because this is infecting every creature on Mother Earth. And Mother Earth, she is our guardian. She protects us. She takes care of us. She feeds us. She gives us life, water. She gives us everything. And she's trying to release this negative energy so that we can be freed of it. So this right here just tells us that there's going to be very intense natural disasters. A very strong earthquake around 8.0 to 8.6. Maybe even stronger, maybe a little bit weaker. But this right here says everything is going to continue very, very intense. It's not calming down just yet. So yes, you guys, I did say that this was a biochemical terrorist attack. And I stand with that. Why do I say that? Because I see that this was created in a lab. I see, the honest to God, you guys, what they show me is they took that little vial and opened it as a gas in that market, or took that same vial where they created this virus and they poked someone in their arm while they weren't paying attention. And that is how it spread the first time. That is where it came from. That is what I see. And now there's going to be 3 cards, you guys, that are going to dominate. But before that, I want to tell you about something that I saw in the news. Before this all exploded in the US, there was something I saw in the news where they were talking about this man that poked this lady with a needle at a store. And they showed the video where the man poked the lady at the store. That right there, you guys, was those very dark people that work above the government, that work above the entire world, that move very, very intense energies against the government, against humanity. They want to create a very, very, very powerful government, and just one government that rules over the entire earth. That was them. That was very powerful people moving energies. Remember, I mentioned that I saw a terrorist attack and a lot of danger for New York. I've now realized that the danger that from New York that I had seen was what's going on. Remember, I said that what was coming to New York was going to be worse than 9/11, a terrorist attack that was worse than 9/11. What did the news say the other day? The news said that this virus has killed more people than 9/11 ever did. This was a terrorist attack, you guys, and I will keep saying it. Now, just think back, remember when I said that, and then remember how I also said I was seeing that there was going to be a terrorist attack. It never happened, but to be totally honest, it did happen. We just didn't realize that it was going to be a chemical terrorist attack. I didn't realize that it was going to be a chemical terrorist attack. I knew sickness was going to rule, and I knew there was going to be a lot of death, but I didn't know it was going to be a biochemical terrorist attack, and now I do. They can't fool me. Can they fool you? Okay, you guys. So those are my predictions. I know it took a while for me to post them. I know I'm a little late on them, but those are my predictions, and I hope you enjoy them. I hope you continue to follow me and share, like, and subscribe, because the visions never stop. The visions never ever stop, you guys. And they will never stop, because I have the gift of seeing. I have the gift of feeling. You guys, things will never stop showing me. They will never stop showing me what I need to see, and I will never stop putting it out for you. So you guys, thank you guys for watching Raphael's Insights. I hope you share, spread the word, tell people about me, and sooner or later, I will show you more of what I can do aside from visions. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.